Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zikri Zanatil Fitrianto. My name is 247010019, and I'm here to collect assignment about Islamic lesson about fourth oral test about pillar of Islam and moral values. There are 5 questions. The first question was, what is the purpose of all form of the Islamic worship? Its purpose was nothing else but to strengthen the moral character of the people, so that the world of beauty and perfection may be illuminated before their eyes, and they might try to achieve it consciously and with knowledge. The Islamic forms of worship are not some sort of mystic exercise that link man with some unknown, mysterious being, and which subject to man to perform useless acts and meaningless movement. All the Islamic compulsory form of worship are designed as exercise and training to enable people to acquire correct morals and habits to live righteously, and to adhere to these virtues till the end, whatever be the change in their circumstances. The second question is, how does prayer or salat prevent us from committing evil? Salat or prayer is compulsory form of worship, which is like an exercise towards which man is attracted with interest and willingness. He offer it continually, and so that his life may be free from all disease and the body may be healthy and strong. When Allah commanded the compulsory prayer to be established, He stated its wisdom in this way: prayer prohibits obscenity and evil. To keep away from evil, wickedness, and to purify from bad deeds are also realities of the prayer. In a hadith could see it is stated, I accept the prayer of the person who adopts the policy of humility with it on account of my greatness, obliges my creatures, does not insist on sinning against me, spend his day in remembering me, and is kind to the poor traveler, weak, and the suffering people. The third question is, why must we pay zakat? To show why we must pay zakat is to sow the seed of kindness, sympathy, and benevolence, and to provide a change of introduction among the various sections of the society, and to establish the relationship of love and friendliness, and to clean the self of the worldly impurities, and to raise the standard of the society to the height of decency and purity are the wisdom behind the levy of zakat. The fourth question is, what is the purpose of fasting? Islam has made fasting compulsory, but it is not envisaged that men should keep away from their carnal desires and other prohibited things for a fixed period only. The Prophet has said, fasting is not the name of merely keeping away from eating and drinking, but it is to keeping away from wicked and obscene things. If in the state of fasting someone abuses you or picks up a quarrel with you, say, I am fasting. The fifth question is, what is the relation between Hajj and the world of morality and character? Allah states, the months of Hajj are well known. In these months, whoever intends to perform Hajj should not indulge in sexual act, wicked art, and fighting during the Hajj. Whatever righteous act you will perform, you will be known to Allah. Take with you provision for the journey for Hajj, and the best provision is righteousness. So fear me, O men of understanding. Al-Baqarah 197. This is merely the main outline of the form of worship, which are well known and generally practiced in Islam, and they are basic pillars. They show us what deep relation is there between religion and morality, and how strong and lasting is the relationship. In my opinion, in this question, is Hajj play a significant role in purifying one's heart and improving one's character. The acts performed during Hajj are meant to strengthen the connection between the religion and morality, demonstrating how closely intertwined they are. Hajj is seen as a means to, first, diminish the love of materialistic aspect of the world. The second one, encourage self-restraint by prohibiting acts such as indulging in wicked behaviors, sexual misconduct, and quarrels during the pilgrimage. The third is foster righteousness and enhance one relationship with Allah by aligning action with moral and ethical principles. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.